Hey guys, this is Javier from The Real Javier Novoa, coming to you from the biggest mall in America, or one of the biggest malls in America, the Galleria. I just wanted to do a quick video, quick tip for another way to make all of these principles and techniques work for you and your business. And that is, I was just contemplating this, and of course many of the philosophical greats have said this, but you have to have a process consciousness. You cannot focus directly on the outcome, at least most times, because for the most part you don't have much control over the outcome. What you do have control over is how you implement the process. And this is very interesting. We'll go into this because also, of course, built into the process is metrics and seeing whether that process works or not, and then adapting your principles according to the methodology and according to the metrics. That's all part of the process. But what you need to do is you need to figure out how you can best implement those processes and how you can best practice those processes in good form, as athletes will talk about being in good form. So Cicero, the great Roman philosopher, talks about this. And what he basically said, and I'm paraphrasing here, is that when you aim in archery, when you aim at a target, well, there's the physical target, but that physical target is simply aiding you to the real goal, and the real goal is the change of your personality to having that personality of the archer. When you have the personality of the archer, the archery just naturally comes about of its own accord. So you're not focused on simply hitting the target, because again, there are exterior circumstances which you can't control, like wind and the other physical aspects that you can't control. But what you can control is your training and your personality as the archer. And then of course that gives you, the paradox here is that gives you a greater chance to succeed on the ground. So remember, as we talked about in our last videos, that you're applying these principles and these tools as ends in themselves. Once they become strenuous and once they become aimed towards getting something in the world, when you see in the short term that you're not achieving something, you'll give up. And then these principles will be of no use to you. You have to focus on process. So that's going to be actually the emphasis of the week this week, is process focus. I want you guys to all focus on that while we're doing these modules, and keep that in mind while we're doing these lessons. It's that focus on how you're doing it. Don't focus on other people. Don't focus on things outside of yourself. Don't even necessarily focus on results. You'll have to look at those temporarily or periodically, but don't focus on them the whole time that you're trying to implement the process. So have a process focus. And again, in just a few hours, I'm going to be premiering our new show, The Javier Novoa Show, where we discuss social issues, political issues, and economic issues, all from the point of view and the perspective of this channel, applying principles of philosophy and spirituality. So you don't want to miss that, and I'll see you guys in a few hours. This is Javier with The Real Javier Novoa. If you like my material and my videos, please subscribe and like, and we also have the Facebook group, The Real Javier Novoa, where I answer your questions, and we are doing a real-time case study which we will be posting the results on that group. So until very soon, this is Javier, and I'll see you soon.